Hey guys, welcome back here on the channel. Fabrizio Romano, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. And tonight, guys, more updates for you, more news, because the market is entering into crazy weeks. It's going to be the final 3 weeks of the summer transfer window. We're getting closer. Movements are absolutely everywhere. So get ready for the news. Get ready for the updates. Remember the video from earlier in the afternoon with more stories, still fresh, so you can find the news also there. My phone is ringing, good news, and let me start with two, here we go, from the afternoon. Two exclusive updates of the day. The first one is an exit for Tottenham Hotspur and an incoming, in this case, for West Ham United, because he's going to stay in London after doing very well on loan in Florence, and the player is Manor Solomon, the winger, who is leaving Tottenham and joining West Ham on a permanent transfer. It's a, here we go, £5 million. Fixed fee, £2 million in add-ons. This is the deal, this is the agreement. Manor Solomon will sign a 3-year contract with an option for further season. Tomorrow he will do his medical test, and so Solomon deal is done. And then, exclusive update from the morning, I told you, Diomande, very good defender, 40 million euros from Sporting, is now closing in on a move to Nottingham Forest. Tonight, Diomande is with Sporting squad. Tomorrow, he will travel for medical test and contract signing at Nottingham Forest. All done, 40 million euros, fixed fee. The deal is done, and it's an impressive signing for Forest. Congratulations to the Marinakis family, to Oliver Glasner, because this is an excellent centre-back wanted by several clubs. Talking about centre-backs, guys, I wanted to spend some moments here on our daily video to talk about Cuti Romero. Because Cuti Romero is one of the big topics for this summer transfer window. What's going on with Cuti Romero as of today? Let me clarify one thing. My understanding, guys, is that Tottenham Hotspur, and when I say Tottenham Hotspur, it's about the board, the management, the ownership. So the three most important parts of the club have clearly decided not to sell Cuti Romero to Arsenal. So despite all the links, all the rumors, all the stories, my understanding is that Tottenham will not entertain talks with Arsenal for Cuti Romero. Should this change, I will be here and let you know. But Tottenham don't want to let the player go to Arsenal because of the rivalry they have with Arsenal, of course. And so this is the position. So I don't think we should talk about Arsenal receiving bad news or something like that. It's just that there could be conversations, there could be talks, but Tottenham don't want to sell the player to Arsenal. This is the position as of today. Again, should that change, the market is crazy, I will be here and tell you. Atletico Madrid are in active talks with Tottenham. Atletico Madrid made an opening bid, 30 million euros plus add-ons, rejected. Atletico Madrid will return with a new bid closer to 40 million euros. So Atletico Madrid will be back to the table, and Atletico believe they can sign Cuti Romero. Atletico are optimistic. Now, Atletico need exits. Today, official Thiago Almada to River Plate. Soon will be official Nahuel Molina to Roma. Matteo Ruggeri in advanced talks to join Aston Villa. Still some details to clarify. So Atletico Madrid are selling players, and then they want to attack and try close the deal for Cuti Romero. What about Barcelona? Guys, it's exactly the same situation I told you 24 hours ago. Barcelona are aware of the fact that Cuti Romero would be keen on the move, but Barcelona at the moment are completely focused on one name, Rodri. Barcelona are not in active negotiations for Cuti Romero today. Then, if Barcelona in the next days will decide to enter the race for Romero, I will come here, let you know, and we will talk about Barca. But as of today, to tell you what's happening on daily basis, Barca are aware of Romero's situation, yes, but Barca are not actively negotiating for Cuti. Barca are focused on Rodri, and on Rodri, guys, I maintain my stance in the recent days. Barcelona are convinced that the deal will happen. Barcelona are super optimistic. What I can tell you tonight is that the new bid from Barcelona to Manchester City is coming. And it's coming very soon. Barcelona will be back to the table. Barcelona will bid again. Barcelona are convinced that the most important steps in the Rodri story, from Rodri being in talks with Real Madrid to Rodri being close to Barcelona, well, the most difficult steps have already been completed. This is the feeling internally at Barcelona, to switch the situation around the player and then to inform Manchester City. For Barca, it was very important to see Rodri telling Man City, I want to go to Barcelona, I only want to wear Barcelona shirt. That was crucial to avoid surprises, to avoid hijacks. So now Barca feel that there is no space for other solutions. But still, obviously, Manchester City must be respected because it's Man City owning the player for one more season, and Man City can decide on the fee. So there is a conversation ongoing. 45 million euros plus 5 in add-ons were never going to be enough to sign Rodri this summer, but for sure, Barca will send an improved bid, and they remain confident. Talking about improved bids, Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain will be in contact starting from tomorrow for Ferran Torres. So club-to-club negotiations are set to start very soon. Already, I think in the upcoming week, Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain will try to reach an agreement for Ferran Torres. The player already said yes to PSG project. The contract is getting ready, so Ferran wants to go to Paris Saint-Germain. He has agreed terms and he wants to go. Now it's on Barca and PSG to reach an agreement. Don't forget that Paris Saint-Germain also remain in active talks with Ajax for Mika Götze. There are intermediaries in this deal, so Barcelona are talking on daily basis with the intermediaries, trying to make it happen for Mika Götze. There is an active conversation. What's the situation for Mika Götze? Agreement with the player. Mika wants to go to PSG. It was an exclusive story from this summer, and now what I can tell you is that Paris Saint-Germain will be the gain for Mika Götze. Paris Saint-Germain will be the gain also for Zion Suzuki, the Japanese goalkeeper from Parma. Paris Saint-Germain offered 28 million euros plus 5 in add-ons, 33 million euros package rejected by Parma. PSG will be the gain now. 35 million euros package add-ons included, and PSG are convinced they can get the player. So Suzuki could go to Paris Saint-Germain. And then, guys, let me tell you something more on Manchester United. Man United really feeling that there is concrete, strong, likely chances to see Marcus Rashford staying at Manchester United. At the moment, there are no movements with other clubs. Rashford is not accepting Turkey or Saudi. These solutions are not interesting for Marcus Rashford. He's not going to consider that. And it's not about the money, it's not about the proposals. He doesn't want to play in these clubs at this stage of his career. So for Rashford is stay at Man United or a very top club at the very end of the window. But at the moment, the most likely outcome is for Marcus Rashford to stay at United. United believe that at the end of the window, Rashford has a really big chance to stay at the club, to revive his career with Michael Carrick. So strong chances to see Marcus Rashford staying at Manchester United this summer. Obviously, Michael Carrick is a big factor because he will be very happy to continue with Marcus Rashford. He will be very happy to give him one more opportunity. So let's follow the situation. But remember what I told you during the World Cup. It was the beginning of July. There are strong chances to see Rashford staying, and Rashford has opened doors to the possibility of staying. So now, this could be the direction. We will follow these and all the rest, guys, on daily basis here. As always, remember, guys, to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your opinion on everything. Ferran Torres, Zion Suzuki, Mika Götze, Romero, where should he go? And also, Marcus Rashford, staying at Man United is the right idea, and then the Rodri story. Guys, all of these here on the channel. Thank you. And see you soon. Ciao.